Last year, $5 billion was reported stolen directly related to investment scams like this one.
I am from Quantum AI. I'm calling from the Quantum AI.
I'm reaching you regarding Quantum AI.
Someone in the community had reached out to us a couple months ago about how they saw this Snapchat advertisement that led them to what looked like a very real article from Good Morning Britain. It was discussing this amazing AI investment opportunity that almost made you look like a fool for not getting in at the ground floor. Scammers are spending millions of dollars on marketing campaigns and call centers. They convince potential victims to sign up to their fake platforms with as little as $250 of an investment.
It's going to be $250 US, right? And this $250 US is the first initial payment that any of the clients is to make for the Quantum AI platform.
This is by far the worst scam globally, and it's expected to reach $8 billion in reported losses this year in 2024. It is insane, and I want to give you an inside look at how this operates. We need to go undercover inside a multi-billion-dollar criminal operation, and that's going to require me to do something I have never done before. Actually send the scammers money.
Now, you sent $200 US. Is this correct?
320 Canadian? Yes, sir.
Correct.
I tried over and over again to get involved in this scam without sending them an initial investment, but it just kept failing. I've gotten email after email from people in the community who've fallen for this scam, and every single one of them started with an initial investment. There's entire call centers dedicated to people who are interested in investing in this exciting AI opportunity, and it's some of the best scammers I've ever talked to.
Yes, I can blow your mind in 2 seconds with some things of the financial market.
I would love that.
Look at the bottom. It says beginning of May. Then it dropped a little bit, and then now it's been going up.
They're good though. Listen to her.
Thomas, if we use this month properly, you can end up with 50,000.
I guess it's time to get scammed. For real this time. I've read like that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Can I have permission to speak through this, sir?
This was my first call, and the guy was really good. Honestly, I want to be like a super rich dad. I don't want to be a poor dad. What am I going to buy GameStop? I don't like the stock.
Come on.
I know.
Come on. Aren't you a little bit late to the party?
Seriously.
Okay. The last time I checked is 2024, not 2021.
But as soon as he found out I was from the United States, he immediately hung up on me and blocked me. I tried a bunch of other websites and phone numbers that you guys sent me, but every single time they asked me if I was a US citizen. And when I said yes, they hung up and moved on. Honestly, I couldn't figure it out. So I reached out to my friends at Kraken, who have been helping me fight back against scammers for the past year and a half.
So maybe the question why Canada you said you would mention is I'm looking at one called Elon Musk AI Trading.
The scammers are claiming to trade CFDs, which are illegal in the US.
Not allowed in the US, but they're basically using options to do the same.
The scammers' fake platforms mimic CFD trading, and someone in the US might realize it's illegal and therefore a scam. But I didn't know that and thought it would be really complicated. To get the inside scoop, I was going to have to pretend that I didn't live in the US and convince the scammers that I was from Canada, eh? Thankfully, I didn't have the convincing accent or anything. I just bought a number in Canada and started signing up for their weird marketing campaigns. Within the seconds of signing up for some of these fake investment opportunities, I would start getting phone calls.
Yeah, hi, sir. Sir, this is Monique Ford from Quantum.
Hi, Monique.
I'm just getting nonstop calls from like different, I think it's different companies.
Good. Thank you for asking.
And they're all going to try to fight over getting me to sign up.
I am your personal account manager. Again, I am from Quantum AI. I'm going to be the one to provide you more information so we can get started and have you on board, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Monique.
I just need to verify.
I had another call. Some guy named Adam called me. He said he was my account manager. Do I have 2 account managers?
Oh, I am your personal account manager, by the way, Mr. Goodwill. I was the one who called you earlier. When you told me to call you back in 5 minutes, I was
6 or 7 calls today. I got another call right now.
There's a bunch of different scam organizations all paying for these leads. It's almost like an enterprise sales organization where They're paying some third-party company to get leads for them, people who are interested in what they have to offer. And then these scammers are the closers trying to convince you to sign up.
We received for the quantum AI system, sir.
Okay.
This morning.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a follow-up call about the inquiry that you made with Quantum AI or the Almighty Trading Software. You remember this?
The Almighty Trading Software, hallowed be thy name.
As I talk to these scammers, I'm realizing there's really no way they're going to let me gain access to their platforms unless I invest.
The account that you set up
is there a way to skip the payment part?
We are undergoing process, okay?
I didn't take this lightly, and I spoke with a bunch of friends and family about this. I mean, sending 200, 300, any amount of money to scammers feels backwards. And why send money to criminals? But my wife actually brought up the way certain police operations work. I mean, sometimes they'll actually pay for drugs or send things to different criminals just so they can get a bigger piece of the story. And that kind of inspired me to look at this a different way. She said, if your $200 investment could save people from losing thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, it would all be worth it. So I moved some Bitcoin to my Kraken wallet and started talking to some scammers, trying to find a good target. Like what scammer would be really worth investing in? Not to make money, but to figure out how the scheme works.
What I care about is trying to make people think a little bit different. Some people coming here and want to make money fast, or want to make money in a day, getting rich overnight. I'm always trying to explain to people, all right, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And what I care about is making sure that you can get to the finish line.
Eventually, I landed on this guy running a fake investment platform.
Do you think the finish line for Bitcoin is 100K?
Oh, that's a good bet.
By the end of the year, or what are you?
100,000 is nothing.
What's your?
100,000 is nothing.
And I sent $200 because that's what they claimed was the minimum investment.
All right, just do me a favor. See if you're supposed to see a wallet address.
Okay, let me see.
But then I got this email. He said that they don't take the initial investment of $200. They required a minimum of $2,000. And I was not expecting this. And there was no way I was going to send another $1,800 to these guys. So I tell them I want my money back, and they ghost me. It has been like 3 or 4 months, and I am never going to get that money back. So, video over, I guess? Kitboga got scammed? Seriously though, they never even signed me up for their platform. They just took the $200, and that was that. I was pretty discouraged at this point. I still had $200 left in my wallet, so I felt like it was worth trying again. I've heard countless stories from you guys about starting off with a small investment, and next thing you know, things get crazy. I talked to a variety of scammers and eventually landed on this dude who was articulate and experienced.
Let's get through with this. And when you're done, I'm telling you that in a week, you have my hotline number. You wrote that down.
Yeah.
In a week, if you do not like what you're having, call me, ring me up and say, George, get me out of this stuff. The profit you're going to be... Yeah, call me, beep me, send me an email, whatever it's going to be. You're going to say, George, I do not like this, and I want to get out of it. If you do not like how the whole thing works.
I just want to make sure I understood correctly. You said, call me, beep me if you want to reach me? Is that what you said?
I said, call me if you want to reach me. You can just call me if you want to reach me. I would help you to process.
Yeah, it's just call me, beep me if you want to reach me.
Okay, call me, beep me if you want to reach me, okay, Mr. Goodwill?
Okay.
Better for you? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I nervously transferred the Bitcoin to their wallet. I sent $200 and they called me.
We did get your fee of about $220 US.
Okay, I mean, is that pretty close? Is that 220 USD? No, what's that?
Well,
that's almost
that
300. Yeah, it's about 300.
Yes.
I'm extremely nervous that they're going to just take my money. This guy is telling me that $200 isn't enough.
So what I'm supposed to be putting down into your, you remember you had $250 for your license that you already paid to our company, correct?
Yep.
Now, So I'm supposed to be
and then
putting down for you.
I just put 300 in there.
Give me a second. No
Go
problem.
ahead.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'm gonna just put it into your account. You're gonna still have your $500 US, and then congratulations on your activation.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'm in a
George.
good mood. I'm just gonna do that. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're very much welcome, Mr. Goodwill.
We're in. And to my surprise, they actually put $500 in this fake platform. $250 that I lied about and said I already invested in Quantum AI, the money that I kind of lost, let's say, from another scammer. $200 actual dollars and $50 from this scammer. I see the money in the platform and I'm told that I'm going to speak to my account manager. I had no idea that she was going to be the best, if not one of the best scammers I've ever talked to.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas. I hope you're doing well.
I am, thanks. Who is this?
This is Lana Stewart.
Told you.
You tried the hotline number?
Totally didn't get scammed.
At the bottom of the email?
I mean, I totally did on purpose.
I'm glad that we finally managed to connect.
Yeah.
I hope your day is starting off well.
It is.
For starters.
It is. It's going real good. What did you have for breakfast?
Honestly, I still haven't had breakfast. I'm really, really terrible with my food management. As much as I'm good with managing my portfolios, doesn't really apply for my diet. The thing is,
holy crap!
Yeah, I
they're good though.
Late,
Listen to her.
At night, since once I go home, I have my own PAM account to manage, and that takes a lot of time. I have big investors. By the time I get everything set up, that's when I get a window of opportunity at like 12 noon-ish to eat, and sometimes I skip that. So that's what happened today.
Oh.
I skipped that because I really still didn't get a chance for a break yet.
Who asked?
Sorry?
No, it's just I was saying it's something my grandma used to say.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my grandma was German, so.
So, like, for example, where are you planning to spend the rest of your life? In Canada, or are you planning on moving elsewhere?
Well, I like Canada.
I would probably want to be somewhere on the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Have my own villa. I'm a very simple person. I prefer golden retrievers. They're my favorite. I could have a.
I've got 2 Rottweilers.
Are they vicious or?
No,
so and so.
They're sweet. If you feed them raw meat, that's where things start to go awry. Once they get the taste of raw flesh,
they become vicious. Yeah, that's the thing.
You ever seen Shrek with the onions?
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. When Shrek and Donkey are talking about the onions, I mean, it's almost supposed to be a joke, right? It's supposed to be like funny, but honestly,
yeah, it has a metaphorical, like, yeah.
That's one of the
deepest. It's a reference to some. As you get older and you rewatch it, it just starts to make more and more sense.
Yeah.
To you, because there are so many references that we didn't understand as children. There's so many hidden jokes in the movie. You're like, how did that fly over my head? And it flies over your head, your kid, and then you're like, oh, so that's what they meant back then. Sorry.
Oh, I can't!
I don't want to hyperventilate right now. You have one of the most contagious laughters. I give you that.
God, but this is wild. Like, she's
God. Thank you for
100% trying to, like,
from the morning.
Just manipulate. If I laugh, she laughs. If I cry, she cries. At one point, I told her a story about eating a bunch of pizza. It's this joke about how taking 3 pieces of pizza means you're really selfish.
Lana, let me ask you this. When you go to a party, right? The pizza has just been delivered. And you can see a couple pizzas there. When you open up the pizza box and you're putting pizza on your plate, how many slices of pizza do you put on your plate?
The first round, I go for 3, to be honest.
A 3-slicer. I knew it. Ah, you knew it. Wow, just like me.
How would you?
Wow. I'm a 3-slicer too. Yes.
Yeah, because look, I always go for a second round. I'm third round. I had 16 slices of pizza at once.
Wow.
That is a good record for someone my size, you know?
Yeah, that seems unhealthy.
Yeah, I know, but I was young at the time. I was still in my early 30s. I still could digest that much. Yeah, now I can't. I'm so close to my 40s. I got to dial it down on junk food.
She pivots away from saying she eats a ton of food and that she lost a significant amount of weight when I started making fun of her for being a 3-slicer. She is trying to please me and going great lengths to do so.
I was talking to George and he was telling me that this quantum thing, that Elon's got a bunch of monkeys with those chips daisy chained together with USB-C cables. And that's how they've been able to do all these trades. I mean, that's ingenious. That's incredible.
Yeah. Pretty much, this is how they run the artificial intelligence.
Wow.
Okay, software.
Lana, I'm going to be honest. I didn't expect monkeys daisy-chained with USB-C cables to be on my bingo card for 2024, okay? But I'm into it.
But like, you know, like,
I'm into it. If that's how they're doing money these days, if that's how the quantum trade... So are you saying humans
well, whatever gets you money, right?
I mean, as long as the monkeys are happy. Lana, have you met the monkeys?
To be clear, there's no monkeys. I'm just being ridiculous.
Oh, I've never. But it's on my bucket list.
You gotta meet those monkeys.
I don't know. I mean, imagine if you can have a copy of your brain put in some artificial intelligence where you could live forever.
Reincarnation.
And you'll have a copy of and you have a copy of your brain that is still alive, where you would think and feel that you're alive, and they're working towards making that happen.
Wow.
Isn't this crazy?
With monkeys. Jeez.
We talked for hours across multiple days, but I've tried to condense it in this video. I know my money is in good hands, and I just need to wait and see how the scam progresses. Lana would call me week after week, sometimes a few times a week, just to chat with me about the market. And interestingly, she always knew about actual market trends. And when she showed me the dashboard, this is actual live market data.
Do you see where my mouse is? Look at the bottom. It says beginning of May, 01 May 24.
Yep.
The market kept going up. Look, the days are increasing as I move the mouse over the time frame.
Yep.
The market went up consecutively for a month. Then it dropped a little bit. And then now it's been going up.
So what you're saying is it always goes up.
It's not always going up, but this is an uptrend. Look, if I'm to draw a line over my price, I can have multiple touches, 3 rally peaks. This is an uptrend, and it's supported by analysis, research.
And over time, it looked like I was making some money. The $500 turned into $700, $1,000. And you can start to get a feel for how legitimate this seems. It looks and feels and sounds very real. Of course, I know this is fake. So one day, before she calls, I take a look at my dashboard. And I notice that I'm actually like negative $400. But right when she calls me, she tweaks a couple settings, and suddenly I only lost $40. It's because they control everything on the back end. It's all fake. And just in case you feel like there's a chance this was real, I reached out to Jim Browning, an absolute legend in the scam baiting community, and he explained exactly how it works. I know they have a platform for it, but you have access to the platform. You know exactly what it looks like.
I do indeed. And in fact, I recorded a victim, and you can see some of the output of that here. And this is what they do to manipulate things so that it apparently looks like these victims are making profits. So on the screen, this guy is just about to click on a button called positions, and that's just a trading term, of course, but there's no trades actually happening, and then manipulate a number that's called strike rate. And strike rate is short for this is how much profit. Jeez. And you can see what happens before and after picture.
That's so scary because it looks real.
What the websites do is pull in real market data, because that would be the obvious thing that, if you looked at some other independent website, you would probably say, well, hang on, this doesn't look right. But they actually do have very professional looking front ends to all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of doesn't matter whether your investment in the real world looks like it's going up or down. Your profits are completely independent of that, because they are fixed by the scammers.
Jim had gained access to this and was watching in real time as scammers manipulated the amount of money that people were making in the dashboard. This is exactly what Lana did to me and my dashboard. It's all fake. It's just designed to seem real. At this point, I wanted to figure out if Lana would actually give me some of my money. I've heard reports from you that occasionally the scammers will let you withdraw some of the money just so you feel like it's even more legitimate. I started spinning up a story about how I really wanted to buy this expensive fishing rod, and Lana did not like it.
Why don't we do this then?
What do you want to do?
My gut says we sell.
What?
I've been thinking about getting this new rod. It's about
what?
there's this great, because deep sea rods. I mean, I got to go deeper, right? Because some of the real legends, some of the fish that like people are writing books about, Moby Dick, that's real. That's a real story. If you want to catch stuff like that, you gotta get these rods are not cheap. Feast your eyes on this. I could probably catch some serious fish with this thing. So here's what's crazy. Right? I got an email about this thing a couple of days ago. What's my account balance right now? A minute ago it was at 16. I guess right now it's at 15. But I think it was a sign. I'm thinking maybe I pull out the profits, buy the rod.
No, we're not going to pull out anything
sell
right
a couple
now.
fish. Get back in the market. I think it's a sign. It's the right time, Llama. It's the right
Look what
time.
we're gonna do.
I wasn't expecting to make this much this soon.
Well, it's really about now. You have 2 months ahead where you should be focusing on investing and making money.
But fishing season is going to be over soon.
Yeah.
Well, what if
How am I going to make my living?
What if we start with? What if I take out $1,500?
No.
And I leave the what is that? $33?
Yeah, but
because we're going to be able 200% that. That's 30, 60. That's almost 100
with $33. Yes, but I'm literally. You are making money. Let me show you how much I'm making this far. When it comes to me working with a client, it's a partnership for long term, and you need to commit to it more than I am. Because at the end of the day, if I'm making,
I'm committed. I'm definitely committing. I'm just saying, what if?
Yeah.
What if this
rod?
Personally,
if I don't earn well,
what if everyone else buys these rods and they're gone?
Thomas, if we use this month properly, you can end up with 50,000 instead of looking at 1,500 impressed. Okay.
Wait,
now
what?
Let's look. It isn't impressive. I'm not saying from this investment, but if we to utilize and work towards it, yes, we can.
Whoa! It's going down. We hit 1,500. Now we're at 1,400. What are we doing? What are the monkeys doing, Lana?
It's okay.
What are the monkeys doing, Lana? Sell. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Lana, sell it. How do we get out? How do you sell it? If I click sell,
You are not going to sell anything. You're not going to touch anything because I'm monitoring the system from my end.
I'm clicking sell and it's not working, Lana. I'm clicking sell and it's not working.
Oh my God. No, it is working. Look what you're doing. I swear if you click sell one more time, I'm going to stop working on your account. Look what you did.
Lana, how do we get out of here? You're killing me here. I need that rod.
You're not going to make the rod if you keep opening positions that are in the minus right now. Look how many positions you open.
Oh my God.
I have to close them. No, I have to close them in a loss. There you go.
No, I don't want to lose the money.
Same position.
I don't want to lose the money.
You are losing your own.
No.
The wrong position. I cannot magically correct that. You lost about $20.
Please don't close them. Why are you? What's happening to my money? How do I lock in the profit? That's what I'm asking.
You're not gonna. We're not going to lock in the profit yet because this is not the full potential of the profit you're going to make.
Lana. I know I don't have the full potential of the monkey brains like you do, but that's a lot of money. That's $300 worth of profit right there. And just lock it in.
Thomas, that's not a lot of money, first of all. Second of all, let me do my job.
A lot of money.
I made this much money.
I invested $250. It's $300 worth of profit right there.
You don't have experience.
I don't need experience to know that $250 turned into $308 is a lot of dough. Ask the monkeys right now. Ask the monkeys right now what they would do. I want to know what they would do.
When it comes to trading, the market is always volatile. You're going to go up $50, you're going to go down $50, you're going to go up $50, you're going to go down $50. It doesn't matter. When the trade is going to finish, you are going to cash out the profit. The trade just opened today. This is not the full potential of the market today. We're speculating over the market for 3 days to come, not just 1 day. Not just 5 minutes. So we're not going to watch the market going up over 1 or 2 minutes and act crazy. This is not how it works.
Lana, that's so much money.
Okay, no.
We're not acting. It's not crazy. She's freaking out.
Lana is angry that I want to withdraw money. At one point, she's like screaming at me. I think she's feeling like all the time and effort she spent is not going to be worth it. She wanted to steal all of my money, not have me quit. Maybe I could make my own fake investment platform. And if that investment platform let me withdraw money, then Lana would be forced to let me withdraw her money. My guess was that she would call that one fake and illegitimate. So when they gave me the money, she would look like the bad guy. Unfortunately, I think this was my downfall.
Look at this platform. It looks so shady.
Wait, why?
Look, it's weird. Look at the use margin and the free margin. What are they doing? How is this even possible? Look. The numbers don't add up for starters. Your balance is this much. Your equity is this much. Wait, your use margin and free margin is this much. This indicates that your balance is what? These numbers don't add up. None of the numbers add up.
Well, no. I mean, I don't really get to talk to the account manager that often. His name is Josh. But he said that the investments have been going really well.
It's not my position to say anything here.
Well, I gotta know. Is this something that I should be concerned about, or?
But I need to analyze what you have bought, actually, asset, and I will tell you what.
This is a custom account Kraken gave me to trick scammers, but I put US dollars in it.
You have US dollar. Why did you buy US dollar?
I was expecting it to go up because of the election.
No, you don't get US dollar. You get USDT. No, what goes up because of the election is NASDAQ, dear. You need to put money on NASDAQ.
And it goes back.
You had 82 Bitcoin in your account and you lost all of the value, man.
Well, I had been doing some trading. Yeah,
Who did this for you? May I know?
I've just been doing a little trading with different people over the past, year or two. I met this dude on WhatsApp. I think his name was Legit King Traders.
Okay, what I want to know is pretty much has anybody
there's connected
with your
hundreds of thousands of dollars in my history.
Why? What's wrong?
Don't be scared. Nothing. I just want to know something. I want to see what the discrepancies in the numbers are. So don't panic before I do my research.
What discrepancies? Okay? What are you talking about, Lana?
No.
You're making me nervous.
Just a little more. Don't be nervous. You should have just a little more in your balance. Maybe you lost it over time. That's what I want to check. Maybe the value just...
This account has all the history of me sending hundreds of thousands to scammers. So she sees...
Oh, tell me,
at one point,
how much experience
this was $500,000.
Because I'm going to entrust...
When she saw my Kraken account, she had been telling me about how poorly I managed the money. And I start to spin this I'm nervous. I'm scared that maybe I've been scammed. And that's not really working out for her. She's getting frustrated. She's angry that I'm angry. She was trying to steal a bunch of my money, and I'm not really letting her.
You know what? I want to. Honestly, I think we need to. I want to take it out. This is all stressing me out. This is stressing me out too much today. I can't
You shouldn't be stressed, Thomas.
How do I withdraw this?
Calm down.
How do I want to take it out. No more hashtags.
You should not put...
No more hashtags. No more messing around with any of this stuff. I'm down $104.
You shouldn't. The trade is about to recover. Let me
get out of this.
Give it a few minutes. The trade is about to recover.
Lana, I want to take it out. I want to just let me regroup. Let me take it out.
Yesterday.
$112 I'm down now. Let me sell.
Let me show you that.
I gotta get out of this.
This is a sell position that is open.
Lana, it's freaking me out.
Thomas.
It's freaking me out.
It's not. It shouldn't.
I can't afford. I don't want to lose all this.
Today. You will not. Let me show you why. Remember yesterday when you told me the same thing what I did? Let me show you. No, please don't click sell. This is USD CAD. This is a different trade. You opened a different trade. Let me show you.
We gotta sell it.
Give me the mouse. I have experience here. I have experience. Let me show you what you opened. This is the trade you have opened and it's sell. Read. This is sell. What you opened is a different position.
Well, let's sell the other one.
Like that. Look what I opened. How much it
lost. I want out.
708.
I want out. This is stressing me out. I can't take it. I'm old. I'm not 36 anymore. I can't do this now.
Okay, let me close this position.
How do I take the money? Close it out. I want to close it out. I can't.
You're making me upset.
This is freaking me out.
You're making me upset.
How do I take it out? How do I withdraw my profits? I don't want to. I don't know if I can do this AI stuff and all these hashtags and.
Now watch the trade.
They're saying I'm losing money on my cryptos and I'm losing. I lost $120 now.
You're going to make 500,000. Mark my words.
It says I lost it says I lost $200 right there.
It is. The market is volatile.
Wait. I think she's editing my account. It just I went from having negative $250 to negative $18. At one point, Lana just hangs up. And I never heard from her again. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I think they were suspicious of me. There were a couple clues on my fake investment platform. Maybe I let something slip. I'm not sure what it was, but I think they figured out I was Kitboga. I actually had pressed Control V on my virtual machine, and it pasted Kitboga, which I wouldn't have typed in, leading me to believe that she had that typed in on her computer. One way or another, they figured it out. So I never got my money back. I was really hoping she'd send me back that $200, and I could tell you that I didn't actually get scammed, but I did. I did lose that money. But I'm hoping that this whole experience gives you a good look at how this scam works. I hope that you've learned something. I hope that you were able to laugh a little bit at how angry she was. Maybe you'll consider sharing this with a friend or family member. I'm really hoping that this can educate and prevent not just $200, but $200,000 or $2 million worth of investments that people will fall for. It's not over yet. I am determined to get that $200 back. One way or another, I'm going to find a way, even if that means I get scammed again. So stay tuned. Shout out to the team at Kraken who's helping me investigate this stuff. They've been a huge help in my journey, learning about how crypto works in general, learning about how these investment schemes work, and doing deep dives into crypto analytics. I mean, when a scammer sends me their wallet, there's a lot of information that we can learn. If you want to learn more about crypto or how to stay safe while you're using it, highly recommend you check out kraken.com/Kitboga. They've been a huge partner in what my team and I have been doing over the past year and a half, and looking forward to seeing what we can do next. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for sharing it. As always, know that you're valuable and that you matter. I'll see you in the next video.